Hello, welcome back to the tvONE Training Academy studio. In this short video, we're going to be looking at software control of the new MX-6588 HDMI 2.0 Matrix. There's two products in the series. There's this version, which is an 8x8. We also have a 4x4, which is the MX-6544. In a future video, I'm going to be showing you how it works off the front control panel. In this video, we're going to be looking at software control using MX tools. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to log in. I'm connected via RS232, so I'm on COM port 7 today. Now let's log in. I can also, of course, connect via IP as well. I'll show you how to do that a little bit later. What this is doing is pulling all the settings for my unit. I've already pre-configured this unit a little just to give it source names and screen names so we know exactly what we're looking at behind me. So behind me we've got a 4K screen, a commercial 1080p monitor, a 1080p TV and a PC monitor as well, just to show you various performance. I've got a variety of sources connected, and I can just come to the drop down log here and select another source. And if I select a source, the source changes behind me and then fires up. And you notice that the 4K display has now switched into 1080p. So that's how I set my routing. If I want to set a set of presets, I can save this as a name. So for example, this at the moment is preset 3. I can rename this in a moment, so I'm going to save this. And now I can recall different presets. I've got 3 here. I've got a couple I've renamed already, default and preset, and that's how I recall those. The renaming is in rename. So this is where I rename presets, inputs, outputs. So that's pretty cool. So I'm going to call this preset number 3. If I come into EDID, this is how I control the EDIDs throughout the system. Well, there's a lot of different inputs and outputs can go into the unit. So that's how we manage that. We can learn EDIDs, we can set EDIDs, we can save an EDID, we can upload it. I can also view EDIDs as well. So here, this is, for example, it's going to read what the source input 1 is. That's this 4K 60 source here. So you can see it's measuring 4K there, and it tells you all the information about it as I delve down. So a couple of things to show you in system. This is where I'd set up if I wanted to control via IP. And of course, we've got DHCP and static. Also, we have a factory reset in here as well. And this is, we wanted to take everything back to factory reset. That's how we would do it. We can see the firmware version, plus we can update the firmware here. The unit comes supplied with firmware on a USB stick. You can also, of course, get to it from our website, which is www.tvone.com as well. So there you go. That is controlling MX-6588 using MX Tools software. Come back in a future video and I'll be controlling the unit, the front panel. But for now, thanks very much for watching. Bye bye now.